special right now.
You probably see this behind me and think, wait, what? What is that? Well, it's okay. Come here. Come a little closer. At first glance, do either of these ring a bell? Really think about it. What do they have in common? No? You didn't get it? Well, all the way back in 1927, Pez candy and sliced bread were both created. Oh, and men's suits, they only cost around $15. But you can't forget 90 years ago was also the last time NCAA started the year at a perfect 8-0. And this year's team had a chance to finally join that part of history. The 2017 Aggies and Lamar Raynard on the verge of starting 8-0 themselves against Bethune-Cookman. And early on, this is what we like to see. Raynard over to Jaquil Capel for his one catch of the day and also the first A&T touchdown of the game. 62 yards to go up 7-3, and the Aggie defense was also strong in the first half as Sam Blue gets in the backfield and takes down Greg Brim Jr. So later, Raynard tossed for 177 yards and 45 of them coming downfield to Xavier Griffin for the big gain. Aggies went into the break up 1. In the second half, though, Brim Jr. in the quarterback sneak, he crosses the plane to retake the lead, but Raynard was near perfect on the day. 3 total TDs as his third hits Trey Scott in the corner of the end zone for the 4-point lead, and their defense, they would hold and get the job done as the Aggies get another sack to seal the game. NC wins 24-20, and they join just the 1927 team to start their season a perfect 8-0.
I think that's how champions are born. You know, it takes some games like this to build championship character teams. So, and I thought that we showed a lot of character today, and hopefully we can grow from this one.
It feels like, every time we're down, we always, we don't try to get at each other. We try to get together, and, we always overcome adversity. So right now it's just the key of playing hard and playing hard to the finish, to the fourth quarter.
It's a good win. All wins are good wins. We'll take it, move on, and try to get better.
Oh, man, it's very special. We got to get through South Carolina. We got to get through Bethune, in order to be able to be successful. And it's MEAC. So right now we're just pushing forward, looking forward for the next games.
On to the ACC, Wake Forest visiting Georgia Tech, and we had a wild one. First quarter, Deeks get on the board as John Wolford over the top to Scotty Washington for 6 in the early lead. Jump ahead to the second. Wolford, give us some more. The tight spiral over to Tabari Hines for the touchdown and the 4-point lead. Hines with 50 yards receiving in this game. But in the second half, the Yellow Jackets running game came alive. 414 total yards on the ground. And Kwa Searcy, he helped with that. 42 yards to pay dirt to retake the lead by just a single point. So late fourth quarter, Wake needing to stop on third down to get the ball back for a chance at a tie game. Taquan Marshall, the quarterback, only 68 passing yards, but he had 20 carries for $149, and this was a killer. 70 yards outside, down the sidelines, and all the way for the score. Wake was out at this point with the game, and they fall 38-24. What a metaphor this is, huh? Duke football, they're so close to making the catch, and then Chris Taylor, he doesn't. There's so much anticipation during that play, just like when the Blue Devils started the year 4-0, and then all of a sudden, it disappears as we're now on the verge of losing 4 straight. Duke had one hell of a time containing this man, Darren Hall. 24 carries for 254 yards as he burst through the gap for 79 long yards for the go-ahead score. And that wasn't even his longest rush of the game. But Daniel Jones, he was solid through the air, throwing for 272 yards. And one of his 2 touchdown passes will find Sean Wilson wide open down the middle. Not a man touches him to take the 3-point lead. So later, after another Duke touchdown, this happens. Hall's longest run of the game. He's caught in a foot race, but he's going to win it. 92 yards to the house, good enough for a touchdown. Hall scored another score in the fourth, about 4 yards out, and they upset the Blue Devils 24-17 to bring them back to 500 on the year. Stick around, we have more sports in 120 seconds. If you saw this photo before a highlight like you are right this moment, you probably think the other team, UNC in this case, was going to lose. Well, to be honest, I have no clever lines for this read, and that's pretty much exactly what this means, and this is not fun to watch. UNC visiting 17th ranked Virginia Tech, and not an ideal start for the Tar Heels. Chaz Surratt shaking off the initial blitz, tries to get rid of it, and it's the big fella. Instead, Ricky Walker rumbling his way in the end zone for the defensive touchdown. In the same quarter, it gets worse. Tar Heels punting the ball away. Greg Stroman fielding from his own 9-yard line. Seems like he can't go anywhere until all of a sudden He just breaks free to the sidelines, and the kicker right here, yeah, we know that's no chance. That's not going to happen. The touchdown, 100% chance. 91 yards for the punt return touchdown. It's time we turn this off. The Hokies dominate the Tar Heels 59-7. Quickly, Panthers play tomorrow against the Bears right here in WFMY News 2. Kickoff at 1 p.m.
That's exciting. So is this beautiful weather. Look how nice it is still.
Look how nice. It looks a little red, though, doesn't it?
A little bit.
It's a little Halloween-ish spooky.
That's right.